Click. Episode 71 of ComiCentric. And today's ComiCentric, we're here hosted with your host, Enrique, that's me, and Peter, co-host Peter.
How's it going?
And today, our very special guest, mystery guest number 1 of the month, Mr. Rudy Orozco.
Hello, guys. How's it going?
That was him.
Yeah.
Can you hear him?
I hear him.
You hear me? All right.
A little, I guess, a little background before we start. We're going to have mystery guests the whole month.
Okay.
And every week, someone different. Someone that has not been on the show. Next week is my turn to bring someone here.
Nice.
Yeah, this week it was you, you know. And he kept on saying, "Oh, it's gonna be this person." And I'm like, "Is it him?" He's like, "I don't know. Is it her? I don't know. Is it a they? I don't know." I'm like,
Is it a thing?
you know,
So no clues.
no clues
No clues
whatsoever.
clues.
And I'm like, "All right, cool."
He
cool,
thought it was
cool.
Jackie Chan for a minute.
All right. Right.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
what if you're like disappointed? You're like, it's fucking Rudy.
It wasn't Jackie Chan, you know. I was gonna be like, we're like, wow, cool, Jackie Chan, what's going on, man? Ninja Turtles, fucking fantastic, but no, it was just Rudy.
Yeah. Hey guys.
Hi, guys. Hey, Rudy, how you been, man? I haven't seen you in a long
Good.
time.
Good. It's been a while.
You know,
Been busy.
that's-
Lot working too much,
That's
but
good. That's good.
but
But
trying to keep busy.
yeah, for people who don't know, Rudy's been around for several years here. buying
90s.
comics, and yeah. He grew up with Joey right here. Not calling him Peter, but people Joey
No.
because he knew him before he was Peter.
I know him as Joey.
Yeah, you know.
Mm-hmm.
For originators of the original junior high comic club,
That's right.
a member of 2.
Comic club. That's right.
There's only you 2 guys.
No, it was like what 5?
Yeah,
Five or six?
it's a few. It's a few.
Is he, and you're the only 2 survivors of that comic club.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
Wait, what happened to the other people?
They got.
Let's see.
They
Are we
gave
allowed
up?
to say names or like?
I mean, if you want to,
Yeah.
I
No,
mean,
just so I could like, put.
I mean,
names
some of
on-
them became cholos and stuff.
That's
Oh, oh wow.
Yeah, it's one of those weird, you know.
I mean, the headquarters were in the projects.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So the
yeah.
headquarters of the comic clubs in the project.
Yeah.
And the
Oh.
Yeah.
And so some of them became
Community
cholos,
center.
gangbangers, and
You know, there's that weird moment, like when you go from like elementary or like elementary to junior high school,
Uh-huh.
and when you're in junior high school, you're like totally different now. You're like, oh, I'm this now.
yeah, all of a sudden you're wearing high socks. And yeah, okay.
That's what kind of happened.
Oh, yeah. So everyone decided to take their own path and own right.
Mhm.
yeah, it happens. You know?
Yeah, but you guys still collected after that, right? Junior
Yeah.
high school.
I did take a break though for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you
Like
what-
right after middle school, when I got into high school,
Oh.
I got into like the sports.
Oh.
So it was like no time.
No
Like
time
I
for
would,
fun.
randomly here and there pick up a.
Okay, that's another thing. Hey, you were a jock. I heard about that. Yeah, you're a football. Garfield
Yeah.
Bulldogs.
Yeah.
Right? Go Bulldogs. That's what they say. Like, go
Yeah, yeah,
Bulldogs.
go Bulldogs.
Yeah, go Bulldogs.
Go Bulldogs.
Go Bulldogs. That's what these girls say, the cheerleaders, right?
Oh, is that what
Let's
they
go Bulldogs.
Bulldogs.
Let's go Bulldogs. Yeah, as I remember vividly. But yeah, during that time, did you collect? Did you read? Did you?
No,
do
not
any
during
of
that time.
No?
No, I remember I would collect randomly, like
Yeah.
issue here and there, whatever caught my attention, but like
But nothing.
Not really,
Nothing.
no.
Nothing. And in your time being a jockey, was there any other people that would share like comic knowledge in the football?
there was a
and-
couple, because
Yeah.
I remember a couple of times I mentioned like, oh, I'm gonna read, like, because whatever Batman comics I had already,
Mhm.
trades, I'll go back and read them, and I was talking. I think I was talking about it with Abner, my brother,
Mhm.
and then like people over here, like, oh, you read comics? It was like, it was, I guess. They wouldn't clown
Mm.
as much as you thought they would.
Yeah, yeah.
And then the couple that would, you'd be like, okay.
Yeah.
You wouldn't give a damn about
Yeah,
that.
no, I never cared.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, most of them were like cool. Some ask questions like, oh, what do you recommend and
But
stuff.
those the ones that are clown are the ones that later on go, oh, you heard Batman now.
Yeah,
They're like
yeah.
all into it.
Yeah,
you know? So, I mean,
Yeah.
clowns.
Or
will be
taking their
clowns.
kids to get comics.
Yeah.
That'd be like the ultimate.
That's ultimate payback for sure. It's like, haha, you have a nerd for a kid now.
I remember the story that well, that Galaxy.
Yeah.
Remember Johnny's cousin Fernie?
Yeah, yeah.
So this guy went to high school. I think he was like 2 years older than me. I don't remember, but like right out of high school, he went to the military.
Oh,
Joined the military.
okay.
Got deployed and everything. Right.
Oh, shit.
When I was at Galaxy,
Huh.
I remember I covered one weekend. And he walked into the store, and I'm like, "What the fuck?" Like, like, and it was just like, and he was like, "Hey," and he started like talking or whatever. And then he was like trying to be like, "What are you doing here?" I'm like, "Oh, whatever." I just,
Yeah.
And he just like, and then he kept on like just kind of like eyeing the register, and he was like walking around, and I was like, "What the fuck's going on?" Right? And then we were gonna have a Yu-Gi-Oh tournament that day, and all these people started showing up. So like, I'm like, "Oh, they're all here." I get to hand the register. He walks up, he's like, "Oh, one for the Yu-Gi-Oh tournament." I was like, "Oh."
He's not gonna rob you. He's gonna play.
No,
Yu-Gi-Oh.
I didn't think he was gonna rob me, but I was just like, I didn't expect it. You know what I mean? Like,
He just didn't look like the comic type, right?
yeah.
Especially a Yu-Gi-Oh type, you know.
Oh, yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh, yeah.
I mean, he was your friend in the comic club thing, or
No,
he's just
he was like our
cousin of someone that was in the comic.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you would never expect him to be.
Not
into
really. I mean,
Yu-Gi-Oh.
he went to ComiCon with us a couple times, I think, right? Like,
Not when I went.
no, I think he went like once or twice.
I think he showed up after when I tagged out. I think he tagged in.
Yeah.
Or he tagged in.
But I think it was just like he would just go to go because like, oh, everyone's going, fuck it,
Oh, let's go.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that was a thing to do, I guess.
Mm.
You went to Comic-Con?
Yeah.
How many of the years did you go?
I think I went twice.
Twice only?
When I was before I was in high school, I think I went twice.
Huh. That's
Yeah.
it?
Before then, yeah. After I've gone a bunch since.
A bunch.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, let's go for your first experience. What was that like?
Oh man, you know what? It's funny. I remember my first ComiCon experience because we went, with the comic club and the.
You guys got a bus or
We
something?
got- it was a bus. Yeah.
No.
It was a little short white bus.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Like a Bible bus?
Yeah.
Kinda, yeah,
Kind of,
yeah.
right? Yeah.
All right.
And the main comic club guy, his name was Rudy also.
Okay.
So he would take us, and he took us, and I remember it was so memorable for me because I think Metallica's Black Album had just come out.
Oh.
So I had just bought the cassette, so I was pumped, and I told Rudy hey, can you let's play this? So he played it all the way over there and back, and he just flip the tape.
Yeah.
So every time I hear it, I picture the
Oh,
road trip.
yeah.
I picture driving down, so that's a pretty cool memory.
Yeah, you probably played that thing at least 3 times back
Yeah,
and forth.
yeah,
for
it was a
sure.
few times, yeah.
Damn.
But it was fun. I
Jesus.
remember we had a lot of fun.
That's a
Even
good
just a
memory.
drive,
Yeah.
shooting the shit in the car, in the van, in the
Yeah.
bus. I mean, just joke. We were just clowning each other. You know
And
how
it
is.
was a one-day thing. You guys went for the
yeah.
Saturday.
We
Yeah.
went for the day.
And the ticket was what, like $10, $20?
I don't even remember.
Yeah, it was
I'm
cheap.
sure it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is back when you could just walk up and buy
Yeah.
a ticket and go in.
And
Yeah.
I remember one of our goals for that Comic Con
Uh-huh.
was to find the Fantastic Four movie
Yeah.
that we were waiting for that never aired. So Rudy's like, I think they have it at
Yeah.
Comic Con.
Wow.
And that was
That was a goal.
That was
Yeah.
a goal. Whoever finds the tape, the VHS.
And that was the thing. Also, there was dealers that would just have nothing but VHSs on the. Yeah. Did you guys find it?
We
Yeah,
did
oh,
find
yeah.
it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Because I remember I borrowed it from him the first time I watched it. I borrowed
You
it from-
kept it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Wait, was this like everyone put in $5 and they bought it that way, or what?
Maybe.
I remember Rudy made copies of it.
Yeah.
I remember he made copies of it.
Okay.
That's all I remember.
Because that's the way you had to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You found that one bootleg that you really wanted,
Yeah.
and made copies for the rest of your friends.
And then in the following year, I got the Star Wars Christmas special.
Worst waste of money ever. Now you
was-
get it
that-
for free.
That Fantastic Four movie was cool though.
Yeah.
I mean, cheesy as shit, but
yeah.
for the time.
Yeah. Would you say it's better than some of the other reiterations that have been come out since? Considering that ending hand looks all fake. And always saying goodbye.
The wave, the
Yeah.
big wave.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? When that last Fantastic Four movie came out, Joanna came over to the store. And she spent the whole day with me, and I showed her that movie. I showed her that Fantastic Four movie.
The old one.
Yeah, and I showed her the Generation X TV movie. And then I think we ended it
The
with
Nick Fury fucking.
No, I couldn't find that. I couldn't find that.
The Hasselhoff.
Yeah.
I think we ended it with watching the Gen 13 animated movie.
Okay.
That was good.
Yeah, and I was just like, she was like, "What are we doing?"
She's getting culture.
Yeah, exactly.
She's getting a little bit of culture in her life.
She had to put in her time. Today.
Yeah,
Right?
we had to put in our time. Why should she have to put in her? Now she'll understand a little bit more.
That's
you
what
know?
I tell Francis. Francis complains about how these movies don't come out soon enough.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, dude, we used to have to wait like 5 years sometimes between movies, man.
Yeah.
And I always tell her too, like they weren't great, but we had to watch them because you'd always fear if you don't watch them, they're not gonna make another one.
yeah, support them.
Yeah.
Right.
Now everything's on TV and whatever. You don't have to go far to do any of that.
Yeah, they're so spoiled, this generation.
Yeah.
What's the last midnight showing you went to that you can remember?
Oh man.
That you could freaking remember, because that was a thing. Remember?
Yeah.
Getting up and going back at 9 o'clock, standing in line till midnight.
I think we watched one together. Maybe out in Whittier.
Probably, yeah.
I think that could have been the last time. I don't remember what it was though.
When they started at 11:30 in Whittier.
Yeah.
well, I think the last one I went to, because I remember this because Dre brings it up all the time. One time, it was me, him, and Joanna, and we saw Avengers.
Okay.
It was at midnight.
Yeah.
There was something wrong with the thing. It didn't start till 1:30.
Oh damn. That's commitment. We had an hour and a half extra.
And then Dre had to go to work at like 5 in the morning or some shit. And
Holy shit.
Yeah.
It's a 3-hour movie.
But it was also the thing where like I remember like thinking like, oh, he's gonna be fucking pissed, right? But he was all hyped up afterwards. Like
I'm kind of glad they don't have midnight screenings anymore because I would want to go check them out. But I mean,
The only thing that I don't like now is that like you can go like a Thursday at 3 or some shit. Like I don't like that. I was like, what's the
You know what? It's cool, and I do enjoy that. In 7:30 ones, we're going to 7:30, whatever. But I'm still fucking tired. I'm still not 100% sometimes.
We're old, man.
What? What? How dare you? I'm as young as I've ever been.
You know, I feel like nowadays I have to go to the cheaper theaters only because if the seats are too comfortable, dude, I'm gonna knock out.
Yeah. You need that spring poking
I
you
need
in the
that
ass.
fucking piece of wood in my bag.
Yeah.
Like,
You know, I've never fallen asleep in a theater until recently.
Wow.
We went to go watch Don't Hang Me, Barbie. And I go with like my family, right? Like my wife and my in-laws, my sister-in-laws and my brother-in-laws. And they always go watch like horror movies with me, right?
Yeah.
And then I just found out nobody likes horror movies. They just go because right? They go because I like them. So that's pretty cool. So I'm like, all right, yeah, I can't say no to Barbie, right? Like I'll go and I knocked out, dude.
no,
Dude.
I knocked out. I didn't want to. I mean, I was trying to stay up with it, but
no. Okay.
no.
Well, you know what? Were you snoring?
no, I don't snore.
I one time had to get punched in the sides because I was snoring and everyone heard it in the whole theater. That was pretty loud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? Speaking of loud, I remember one of your shows. You guys were talking about paranormal activity. I don't remember which one, right? You guys were talking about it.
The movie?
I remember I saw one with you guys, or a couple of them with you guys.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You're part of the free.
I was part of the free paranormal. Yeah. A few of them actually.
Yeah, I
right?
think so.
It was like an
DVDs.
annual thing. Yeah. I remember on one of them, Patrick. Remember? he was like scared. He was like, oh man. And then the lady in front of us, can you guys shut up?
He's like I want to say like a colored black woman basically yelling at the TV, you know?
Yeah.
He's like, yo, don't go in there.
Yeah.
Oh.
But the funny thing was that
love
night we found out he had never seen horror movies. Right?
He doesn't like horror movies. He doesn't like going to see
Oh.
horror movies.
And so like,
So it's more of a nervous tick. I
and it
guess.
was funny because when we dropped him off and he was like, "Hey, you guys want to hang out right now? Right now?"
I'll bite some pizza.
Yeah, like let's just do it. And they had given us the DVDs for
Right.
part one, I think.
Previous
Yeah.
ones.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And he was like, "Let's watch the first one." I've never seen the first one. I'm like, "Nah, dude." And that one's actually kind of scary. Like,
Yeah. I mean, they were all good. I liked all of them.
Yeah, going with Patrick is an experience.
Yeah.
Every time we go with him, it's always an experience. I tell people, don't sit next to him. I'll sit next to him.
we went to go see Clerks 3.
Oh, yeah.
Have you seen it?
No, not yet.
Oh.
Okay, I'm not gonna tell you anything, but it's pretty sad. It's a sad
Oh,
movie.
okay.
And Patrick laughed in the most inappropriate parts.
Nervous laugh or?
I don't know.
I think it was because they were throwback jokes and they were like jokes that for the real fans, and then he caught them and then he would laugh at
But
them.
then there was really sad parts, and he was just laughing.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, once you see it, you understand why
Yeah.
he laughed. I understand why he
Yeah.
laughed.
Yeah.
You know.
But it was a little awkward.
Yeah.
It's fine.
In the theater, I know. But you're a fan of Clerks?
Yeah. No, I mean, not I mean, everything Kevin Smith does, right?
Yeah.
But not like, I wouldn't.
You don't want closure.
Yeah, you need closure.
You need closure,
Yeah.
because that's the thing about the last movie. It's closure.
It's
Yeah,
pretty
okay.
rough though. It's
Yeah,
pretty rough.
it's a rough,
Yeah.
rough ending, right? But
like if you enjoyed the second one,
yeah, you're not gonna do it.
no, you'll like this one. But like, if you didn't enjoy the second one, then like, yeah, this one's over the
Yeah.
top. Like,
Yeah. I think it's good.
yeah,
I think it's fun.
it's pretty good though.
What's your favorite Smith movie?
Dogma.
Dogma.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah.
Red State was pretty fucking crazy,
Yeah.
dude.
Fucking Red State. Yeah. I forgot about that one.
Yeah,
man.
Red State was pretty like scary, not in the monster scare, like this shit could this
this
is
shit
real
could happen.
shit, yeah.
Yeah. It's in the VSQ verse, I guess.
Yeah.
You ever seen the Vulgar?
No.
No.
No,
Yeah, you went with me, right?
yeah,
Yeah, how was that?
It was like 4 people in the whole theater, and we took 3. It was
yeah.
you, me, and the other Big Peter. Remember Big Peter
And Guzman,
Guzman?
Yeah, Guzman, yeah.
It was like him,
Yeah.
and I think my little brother.
yeah.
I took
And the
him.
worst, I had already seen it.
Yeah,
And you were like, "Look, let's go," and I'm like, "All right."
yeah,
So
It
it's
was pretty rough, or
the
Yeah.
main plot is about these like what do you call it, like rednecks, I guess.
it's about a clown, entertainer.
okay.
He's a child entertainer who's looking to make more money and branch out. So he tries to become a adult clown entertainer.
Oh.
A bachelorette party clown.
Okay.
Yeah.
And his first job out, he gets ambushed by this guy and his 2 sons, and they
Yeah.
rape him.
Oh shit.
And it's the most like graphic raping you've ever seen on screen.
You can thank your friend Scott Moiser for that one.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
rough, man.
It's and after that it just goes all freaking what do they call
It
it?
goes super dark.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's dark. It's dark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's what's his face too, Brian O'Haller, fucking Dante. He's the clown.
Okay. I'm gonna check it out.
No.
I mean, yes, but make sure your lady's not there. Make sure no
Yeah.
family members are there. You know what?
Background movie.
Yeah, make sure the dog's not even in the same room with you. Man. Yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it would hold up. Do you think it would hold
No,
up?
no.
No.
It would look because he just produced it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
He's in it, and it's creepy because he doesn't have a beard, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Oh really?
Yeah.
he plays the like a gay TV producer.
Yeah.
And Casey Affleck is his boyfriend.
Ah, okay.
Like, it's weird, man.
You couldn't get Justin Long?
I know, right? Well, I was waiting for.
Just as long as it's a little baby.
Oh, okay. So how old is this movie? I don't think I've heard of it.
Like 2002, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
It was
okay.
after Drawing Flies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was around that time, right?
That's another unofficial VSQ movie, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Drawing Flies, a Bigfoot movie.
You ever see that one?
No.
You
It's
like
a-
Bigfoot?
I do like Bigfoot.
It's Jason Lee, and basically the cast of like Mallrats, right?
Yeah. What's it called?
Drawing Flies.
Frying Flies? Okay.
It's black and white, and it's basically about this guy. He's looking for his purpose in life, and he decides to go look for Bigfoot. Yeah,
And how does that go?
And then he becomes Bigfoot?
guy maybe I don't know.
It's a weird ending.
It's a weird like artsy movie too. Like it's all black and white, and there's like surreal moments, and like Silent Bob shows up, right?
Yeah.
And you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, at Silent Bob.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Is it like Tusk?
Oh no.
No,
Tusk
no.
is rough.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that one, yeah. That's another one we saw, I think, at midnight.
Yeah.
Or late. I don't
Late, yeah.
I was late to that party, the
Yeah.
Tusk party. Yeah, dude. But then once I saw it, I was like, oh, that's fucking sick. Fucking A. And they're gonna make a sequel.
Are they really?
Yeah, Tusks.
Oh, shit. What's that going to be about? Have they released anything? No.
Multiple tusks, obviously.
Yeah.
Plural,
Tusk
right?
guy?
Tusky.
Tusky?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know how they're gonna make a sequel. I don't know how they can
Yeah.
make a sequel. Justin Long's already a fucking walrus. What else is there?
Another walrus.
Another Justin Long.
Maybe he needs a partner.
Yeah.
Right? Maybe they...
yeah.
It's gonna be a girl this time. Oh. See, walruses, they're weird when it comes to mating. The
Oh, yeah.
bull needs to be like a big guy and very dominant, or else the girls are not gonna get into it.
Okay.
So Justin Long's gotta probably beat up other tusks in this new movie
Yeah,
and
maybe,
to make
maybe.
Yeah.
out with the girl tusk played by fucking Zoe Deschanel.
Why Zoe Deschanel?
Why not?
I guess.
I liked them in 50,000 Days of Summer.
Yeah. Did you see Barbarian?
I did see Barbarian.
And fucking Justin Long in that movie, dude.
Douchebag right there, right? He's being a douchebag. I like that movie a lot.
Yeah, that's a good movie.
That's a good movie.
It's an A24, isn't it?
No?
Yeah. Wasn't it?
No.
Yeah.
Well, it has a lot of A24 vibes.
Yeah, vibes, yeah.
It's part of that trilogy of weird movies that they brought out.
The cool thing about that movie is like it feels like 3 movies in one.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
And you're like, oh, but then you realize how it all connects. You're like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Like it's all the same demon at the end,
or something. It's similar. Like, yeah, like it's weird.
Yeah, man, that's one of those movies that you're like, why are you going in there?
Yeah.
What the fuck, dude? Like, you deserve it. Whatever's coming, you kind of deserve it.
You channel your inner Patrick and don't go.
Yeah.
Dude, it's funny. I saw that movie with Valeria. And then I remember when we got out, she was like, I'm never getting Airbnb again. Because I remember, like, she was like, oh, let's go see this movie. I'm like, what's it about? I was like, I don't know. And then we went to go see it. I'm like, what the fuck? Because the marketing was just like, oh, you won't believe what happens.
Yeah.
And like,
You guys got some weird movies, yo.
I love weird movies,
Yeah.
man.
And then it's crazy because if you ever go to an Airbnb, there's always a locked room, right?
Oh, yeah.
It's like the closet where they hide, where they put all the cleaning supplies.
Oh.
But I mean, you know, if you're going in there, and you don't know that. You're like, why is this door locked? Like, what's back here?
See, I've never done Airbnb.
No?
Ever
Yeah.
done Airbnb. That's scary to me. Someone else's house.
Yeah.
You know?
But you know what? It's not nowadays. It's not somebody else's house. It's just a house they're using specifically for, you know, to rent it out. It's not like before where that's what it was before. You rent your house.
Yeah,
That's why the housing market sucks now.
Because everyone's Airbnb.
Everyone's buying houses to Airbnb it.
That's fucking weird, especially in LA, dude.
Yeah.
It's like you start seeing all these like people, like I don't know who these people are, and it's because they're Airbnb in the house down the street that's like nice looking. It looks like a house from like Venice Beach and shit.
Yeah.
They remodeled and
You can usually tell the fences are like sideways, like, instead of up and down, they're like across.
Yeah, and it's always someone else coming out of that house, and it's like, oh, it's an Airbnb.
That's what it is.
That's what I should do, man.
Yeah.
You could.
Yeah, just Airbnb and fucking buy myself a little trailer, live in the driveway, and just Airbnb my house.
That's what you have to do now to, you know, to afford these crazy prices.
Yeah, and I could probably put it. I mean, I'm in East LA. People are gonna want to stay in East LA.
Yeah.
You know, I give them the experiences. Like I'll be like, you know, bang, 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 bang. 6 in the morning. You know,
The firecrackers.
Yeah, firecrackers.
You can have the experience without living in East LA.
Yeah. That'd be awesome.
And if they're white people, you could call them, you know, tell them off.
Yeah.
And I'll just throw this out there. There's enough space in here to add a couple of Airbnbs with glass walls. They're living in a comic shop.
Yeah, imagine that.
Nah, I don't know about that.
That'd
Cool,
be pretty
man.
cool. They'd be like specimens, like freaking
Yeah,
a zoo. Like a zoo. Come look at
You
these
just put like a
Airbnbers.
collector sign on the outside.
Like they're behind the Mylar, you know. On the top, we'll put a grade on that
grade.
9.8 or something.
Like, oh, it's kind of old.
Yeah, kind of want that. We don't want that. No, another thing I seen on the commercials, like these super hosts for the Airbnbs. Like they'll be like, you know, oh, they'll cook for you. They'll tell you where to go, and they'll be like, you know, really friendly with you. They'll be like your best friend, your tour guide, and everything.
No.
Yeah, because there's a new company, right, where they don't allow that. Like, they're like, oh, the person that lives there is not going to be there.
Yeah.
I forgot what it's called. It's a new, but that's their big advertising thing.
Yeah.
But there's the other ones that are like, oh yeah,
I don't want a stranger.
Yeah, telling you what
Get
to
out
do.
of here.
But like, let's see.
Get out of your house.
Yeah, get out of your house. This is my house for the next 24 hours. Get out of here.
I don't need some barbarian shit going on.
Well, let's say you go to like Utah or like in the middle of nowhere, like you don't know where you're doing, but they would know. Hey, go here. We want to get good this or that. You know,
I guess.
You know, at that point, you kind of want that.
But it all depends on the person too.
That's
I
true.
remember when I graduated high school, we went to San Luis Obispo.
Yeah.
And my dad asked the lady at the hotel, like, oh, like what's good to eat on here? And she's like, there's a Mexican place over there.
Go from East LA, get out of here.
Yeah, right. I'm like, oh, all right.
I mean, that's probably what she eats. You know, that's
Is it?
No, but then you go to those places where there's no Mexicans and you taste it and like, oh, this is what they think is good out here.
It's that beans that come from that big ass blocking comes out. Yeah. The rice is like already pre-made and just microwave it.
Yeah.
I was very disappointed. We went to Texas. I had Mexican food in Texas. It was bad.
It's not called Mexican food, it's like Tex-Mex.
Yeah. They love their ground beef.
Mm-hmm.
Ground beef and the bell peppers. And shit.
Oh, ground beef
Sour
tacos? Oh, can't do it, man.
ground beef tacos are the best.
No.
And a hard shell.
Hard shell, okay, I'll give you that.
You know,
like if they fry them, what do they call
yeah.
them? There's a word for it. What's it called?
When they deep fry them
Yeah.
afterwards, and well, yeah, just fry them.
Yeah, okay. There's a word. I don't know. My mom used to say it. I forgot what it was.
Like when they make flautas and they make the
Yeah, but they make the tacos. They're actually folded and
Yeah.
they put the toothpicks and
Yeah,
they fry
yeah,
them.
yeah.
Taquitos?
Oh, probably. Yeah. Pretty good.
Taquitos are the rolled ones, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't know it until like last year what a flauta was.
Okay.
And then I went and I was like, holy! When he described it to me, I'm thinking like, oh, I'm thinking of the little ones. Dude, I got these fucking big ones.
The piper.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah.
And I was like, oh shit!
You're gonna be playing a fucking tune out of that.
Yeah,
son
I
of a
did. It
bitch.
was super spicy.
The tune comes out of your butt.
Yep.
Fucking nuts, dude. Yeah, my grandma used to always get those with guacamole.
Mhm,
You know,
mhm.
with flautas.
Flautas. I barely learned what that was last year.
Horrible.
I'm a bad Mexican.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
are.
I am.
I tell people that all the time.
It's true.
Yeah. You didn't eat vegetables. You didn't eat.
I eat vegetables.
No, you don't.
I do.
You eat tomatoes.
It's a fruit.
You didn't eat fruit.
I eat fruit. I eat bananas.
You eat tomatoes.
I don't like tomatoes.
I eat bananas. This guy goes straight with banana. Pineapple.
Sometimes.
Oh,
Watermelon occasionally.
yeah, that's it.
That's it. Apple sometimes.
Cantaloupe? No cantaloupe?
Melon.
No.
Oranges?
Yeah,
Orange. I eat orange. I eat orange.
Strawberries?
I just barely started liking strawberries like a couple years ago. I didn't like them as a kid for some reason.
They're not that good.
No.
How the hell you barely start liking?
I don't know.
something?
Because we've been having, I don't know why, but my family, when we're celebrating birthdays and stuff, they get a lot of those Japanese cakes, like from like Little Tokyo, and they have the strawberries in the middle. I'm like, it's pretty good.
And you didn't like them before?
I didn't like them before.
Huh.
No.
Well, you know they say your palate changes every 7
Yeah,
years,
that's
right?
true.
So
Yeah.
you know what you like 7 years ago, you don't like
Mhm.
now.
I like Brussels sprouts now.
Really?
Holy
Yeah.
shit!
I don't like Brussels sprouts.
Like steamed or
No, fried.
fried. Oh,
Yeah.
of course.
I don't like the
or
smell
grilled,
of Brussels sprouts.
You know how I do them? I like frying. I like making a couple bacon strips and then getting that grease from the bacon and then frying them on that. The Brussels sprouts. Fucking
I tried that.
Hell yeah! Just some pepper and that's it. I don't even put salt on those fuckers. Yeah.
No.
Anyway,
Yeah.
cooking with Cruz. Anyway. No, I'll eat anything. I've never ever been picky about my food ever. Like as far back as I can remember. I hate lentils. I really do. They're not.
I've seen you eat the soup, though.
But I'll eat the shit out of it. I make a great lentil fucking soup.
Oh, yeah?
With ham and bacon. Fucking delicious, dude.
I used to love lentil soup as a kid. I haven't
Uh-huh.
had lentil soup in years.
Uh-huh.
But as a kid, my parents had this restaurant they would go to all the time.
And lentil soup.
And the owner would always bring me lentil soup. And he said it would make me stronger.
Yeah.
It's good. It's good.
good.
With bacon, especially, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
I'm telling you, it's okay. Lentils has a lot of beneficial properties
Yeah.
to it. You know, as far as beans go, it's one of the best ones. At least that's what I'm told. You know?
But my dad is a big like, soup guy.
Yeah.
Like he'll eat like all sorts of random soups. Like he loves Russian wedding soup.
The fuck's Russian?
Exactly.
I'm interested.
But then the best part, cause it looks weird. It looks
Yeah.
weird, right? But I'm like, oh, all right, well, he likes that. Fucking Francis one time came downstairs and saw him eating, and she's like, oh, that looks like throw up.
Ouch.
She's like, why are you eating that?
Kids don't know, man.
And then now, and I look at him like, yeah, it kind of does.
Why you too? That's horrible. Probably tastes like delicious.
It probably does.
You
You
know?
know, yeah.
It's one of those things like don't just eat it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Kids nowadays, they won't eat anything unless it has ketchup in it.
Yeah.
It's horrible.
I put ketchup in my eggs.
You put ketchup in your eggs?
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
It's good.
You know what? I've done it and I understand why, but at the same time, it's like I don't really need it. It kills the egg taste.
Yeah.
And you get just the vinegar, tomato overpowering the egg.
Yeah, I guess. Like my brother used to give me shit for putting steak sauce on my steak.
Uh huh.
And I'm like, yeah, if you're gonna go somewhere like fancy, like yeah, but if you're gonna go
Yeah.
like that diner or whatever, like nah, it's fucking good.
Sometimes it's kind of dry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It
Yes,
makes it a little saltier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I put on my eggs sometimes?
Oh.
Mustard.
Mustard.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Okay, now it gets weirder.
Yeah. I mean, we're talking about weird food, right?
Yeah,
I mean, I add some mustard sometimes.
Okay, I could see mustard on that, and maybe with some pepper on top of it.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
mustard, okay, a little ginger.
Mhm.
You know, all right. Still kind of weird, but all right. I have this little skillet. It's like made perfect for an egg. So
Okay.
I learned how to flip that son of a bit. So I use that
Nice.
shit. I flip that.
So you're a cook, huh? You
I
mentioned
dabble.
you dabble, man.
I dabble. I mean, I gotta eat. You know,
That's true. That's
I gotta
true.
eat. I've been wanting to get into sous vide, so I don't have to cook per se. I just have to kind of just let it go. I made some chow suey pork. I made steak the other day. Just
Nice.
delicious. Fucking yeah, I do like cooking. So next time, cooking with Cruz.
This whole episode's been about cooking so
food.
Yeah. No, well, I mean, here's the thing. I've been working all day, and usually when I'm out, when I get out, I'm fucking hungry. You know, so I came here and I ate a burger. We ate a burger, and then I told this guy, I could go for another one.
Yeah.
You know.
I got this guy. He wanted to moderate, right? So like he ordered his burger and he asked for a double cheeseburger. Yeah. And then I guess they asked him. He goes, "No, just one cheese. No, one bacon. No, two." And then I was like, "What?"
They had a bacon yours, right?
No.
Cause I thought that's what she meant.
No.
I thought what she meant, like, oh, you want bacon on both of them?
No.
I'm like, yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. But she did give me 4 pieces of bacon.
Yeah.
So
it's all you want. It's a lot of bacon.
Yeah. It's not like I got fries either. It's not like
true.
I'm
That's true.
going all crazy.
Yeah.
And I'm following it up with the iced Americano with cream and shit. So I'm gonna be shitting it out, no problem. Don't worry about me, man. Don't worry about me. I'll worry about you.
I don't know why it just popped in my head. So one year over at the comic club, we went to ComiCon. We didn't have the bus. We had a station wagon.
Wait, so there's multiple of trips to that?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
shit. So you guys
up until I started going with you, I would go with them once a year.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I stole them away from you guys.
No. I think I was by that time I was gone already.
Yeah, you're out for that?
I was out already, yeah.
It was like 2000, right?
2001, yeah. So one year, we didn't have the bus, so we had a station wagon. And so many people showed up that we had to draw straws to see who rode in the trunk.
Oh, no. And you get to lay back there, though, right?
Yeah.
Remind me, Paul.
Yeah.
Yeah, right? Yeah. Paul went in the trunk.
And the best part was we told them, once we get to here, we'll let you out and we're going to trade out. He fell asleep.
Okay.
So we stopped and ate breakfast at McDonald's.
He didn't fall asleep. He passed out.
Yeah. We ate breakfast at McDonald's and he was still in the trunk.
Dude, you guys are
Oh, man.
all the way to San Diego, then.
Oh, San Diego.
Oh, Paul. I'm sorry.
That dude passed out from heat exhaustion.
Probably.
Exhaust on the car.
And then the funniest shit was that we were coming back.
Oh, shit.
And there was one of those like truck weighing things, right?
Weigh stations.
Yeah, weigh stations, right? And Rudy, the driver, he thought it was like a fucking immigration checkpoint. Right?
What the hell?
He was scared because we had to go under this thing. It was like lights or whatever. And he was like, I think they have X-rays up there. I think they have X-rays up there. And I was like, I don't think they have.
He's smuggling kids.
Yeah, and he was all like scared. And then he was like, turn the music. And he turned it down real loud. It was fucking like Mexican music.
How was that gonna help?
Oh, you guys are gonna get more in trouble that way. It's like papers and registration, please.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, that was
Good times.
That was a fun one.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah. No,
when was the last time you guys went to ComiCon? I know you guys haven't been in a while, right? You guys.
2007, 8, 10.
I bought the store
2011.
11.
So maybe
We went that year. We went that year. Yeah.
2011.
2011. Yeah.
Then that was the last year.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because I put a sign that said "Gone to Con."
Yeah.
Nice. I drew a little picture of "Gone to Con" that day.
Yeah, we went. That was the last time. Yeah.
So it's been a while.
Yeah.
Shit, 10 years.
Yeah. Oh, over like
12,
11.
Over 10 years.
Oh, yeah.
13 years in the con. But there's no interest.
Yeah, it's not the same.
Yeah, I keep saying every year I'm gonna go, but I never do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, it's fun, right? You pick up your comics or whatever.
I kind of wish.
Yeah.
I don't want to say regret not going this year, but like I was just hearing how it was more like
Different.
about comics, and it was
yeah.
like it sounded like, oh, that's cool.
I was gonna go too, but now I got kind of talked out of it. Everyone's kind of like, "Why would you go? It's gonna be good. There's nothing there. No one's gonna be there."
Yeah.
But then you start seeing all the stuff they were posting up, and then they had the whole like Cartoon Network thing in the back. I could have snuck in there.
Snuck in there, yeah.
Yeah. I could have made it. Pretend I could get a fake badge.
No.
They scan them.
They scan them now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. I could pretend to scan and go beep.
No, the badge has a little chip in it, so when you walk by, it'll light green.
The hell?
Yeah. If you go in there, you could go beep. They're gonna be like, nope.
Wow, technology has come far.
Yeah, it's different now.
I think the last time we went, it was funny. I went to a screening on like Thursday night. And I went back to the hotel to change before the screening, and I rushed over there.
Yeah.
And I walked right in, saw the screening, and as I was walking out, the security stopped me. And they're like, "Okay, come with me." And I'm like, "What the fuck?" And then I realized I wasn't wearing my badge. But I had gotten in, and it was like, whatever. So then I showed my ID, and I thought, like, fuck, I'm in trouble. Dude fucking printed me a second badge. And he goes, "There you go."
Lucky.
No, and then I called you, and I was like, "I got a badge, come down."
Oh, right, yeah. I was about to say, did you call someone?
Let's go.
Yeah.
Fucking A.
Yeah, it would have been good this year.
Yeah.
Because I think all the little influencers would have not been as...
Influency?
Yeah. Yeah, because, you know, they go for the hype. Not so much the comic books.
Yeah, and the cosplayers will still be there.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, not a lot of people will be like, "Oh, Marvel's coming with their Fox previews and all this other stuff."
I still remember the first time I saw a cosplayer with a table. I think I even told you, like, why?
Yeah.
Why do they have a...
Yeah.
Now it's a regular thing.
Yeah, now it's a regular thing.
Mm-hmm. You know what? I got a funny story.
Okay.
We had our first, I think it was the first toy drive, right? And we had the cosplayer at the old store, yeah. And this guy is like joking on all these cosplayers, right? Just making fun of them. And then fucking Batman walks in. And then he fucking looks at me and goes, "That's fucking really Batman."
That was a pretty dope Batman, dude.
You went from joking. Look at this.
I think I even took a picture with him about fucking geeking out. Yeah.
Holy shit, Batman! Yes, all of a sudden Batman walks in.
That wasn't the cosplay. That was Batman. Took some time off from fighting crime to hang out.
You know the sad story about that? You hear what happened to that guy?
Uh-huh.
He went to a children's hospital as Batman, right? And he and then he got on a motorcycle and rode off. And he turned the corner and got hit by a bus. Died.
Oh, what?
Yeah. As Batman?
As Batman.
That's... No.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
That same Batman?
Yeah, that same guy.
Oh, man, that sucks.
Do you have a picture with a dead man?
I do have a picture with a
dead Batman.
That sucks.
Yeah, no. Why would you say that?
That's what really happened.
I'm editing that part out.
It's all happy and joyful podcast, and then it's like, oh.
I just remembered. I literally just remembered.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
I mean,
crazy.
he died doing what he liked.
I guess, you know.
Was it a cool motorcycle at least?
I don't remember.
Was it the Tumbler? Was it
no, it wasn't the Tumbler.
Yeah.
See, those are my questions. Instead of like, how did he die?
Yeah.
How did he find?
I mean, the thing is, like, at some point, you have to realize, like, you're like, doing something cool and doing something safe. Like, you're like, you wouldn't really want to ride a motorcycle with a cape.
No.
Like, right?
No capes.
With a cowl, you can't turn your neck and shit. Right?
Yeah.
That shit flaps. That shit resistance. It's drag resistance. No.
They didn't watch The Incredibles.
No.
No flags.
No.
I mean, no capes.
No capes. Yeah. I mean, it looks cool. Don't get me wrong. It looks cool as it's flapping in the wind, but at the same time, it's non-practical.
Yeah, man, that sucks. I don't know that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, get a picture of the dead man.
And I'm geeking out.
Yeah, you're geeking out. Yeah, I'm to Batman. Damn, that's fucked up, man. Why do you gotta do that?
I just remembered it. Just memories unlocked.
Yeah, just like that.
Yeah.
What do you think people like that are like that? Like Rudy standing next to a dead guy, like Batman, or like people like standing next to Stan Lee. Those pictures. Now he's dead and stuff.
Who wasn't dead?
Yeah.
It's not.
You were next to a corpse.
It's not surreal though. It's like, you know,
a little bit. Yeah,
I guess. But you can say that
point.
about like people you knew, right? Like you know, like
it was one standing next to
your relative that you know passed away. You know, like or something. I don't know.
He was a jerk in real life.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Right. It is what it is.
Yeah.
We met this guy. Was it Chicano Batman?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember that
Chicano
guy.
Batman?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like this dude dressed like Batman. Right, Adam West.
Adam West Batman.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But dude, this dude is into it. Like he posts videos of him flying a helicopter, and like he goes
patrolling.
He goes on patrol.
Whittier.
Yeah, he's a trip, man.
Yeah, no, his cape is fucking fantastic.
Yeah.
It's like the bandana, the pattern, but inside the cape.
Yeah.
Oh man.
But he's got the full like Adam West suit.
Yeah.
It's funny because he's on the podcast and. We were like, is he gonna show up in the costume? And he showed up in the costume.
Nice.
So you had to record that one for sure.
It was very odd. It was very like, okay, like,
it's surreal.
Yeah,
getting visited by your I guess your heroes and stuff like that.
You guys didn't geek out?
Kind of.
It was kind of fun. It was kind of interesting.
Yeah.
You know?
Adam West, that's the man, dude. That's the original. That was original for me.
Yeah.
Well, he came at us with like a story like of him meeting Adam West and how he became this Chicano Batman. Basically, Adam West told him he was doing a good job as a dad, and that fucking just hit him in the heartstrings. And that fucking just like Adam West got his hands on his heart and just made him into another Batman.
Okay.
Fucking amazing.
See, that cosplayer story makes sense.
Yeah.
So he's just passing down with the fucking Adam West, that feeling that Adam West gave him to other people. You know? That's cool.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, I think that's the best way to do cosplay because I don't understand people that just like do it just because like, oh, I kind of look like that dude. Like, right?
Or to sell, prints.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's into it. He's the character. He's
he's not Batman. He's Chicano Batman.
Chicano Batman.
Yeah.
He's Batman Inc.
Yeah.
He could be someone from Batman Incorporated.
I mean, I've never had the. I never wanted to cosplay anything, but I was always like, if I ever did, it'd be like a Ghostbuster. I feel like that's the easiest thing to do. Right?
Yeah, pretty much.
And I enjoy those movies, so
anyone can do it, right?
Yeah, anyone can do it.
Oh, well,
I remember one Halloween, I put together a Professor Pig costume.
Ooh.
Yeah, I had the mask and everything. And I thought, I could just take this to Comic-Con.
Yeah.
But no, I didn't. I couldn't.
You never cosplayed a comic?
No, I never cosplayed.
Do you ever cosplay ever? I mean, besides Halloween?
No.
Because, I mean, Professor Pig at a party that would be pretty cool.
That would be pretty cool.
A comic party of some sort.
Yeah.
I'd totally dig that.
I think I'll bring it out of the storage.
Yeah.
At some
Halloween's
point.
around the corner. Why not fucking do it again? Fucking
But cosplaying, I mean, cosplaying, I mean, it's cool, right? If that's what is that what you're into and you like it, that's cool. But, when you go to a Comic-Cons, they're just standing around waiting for someone to come up to you to take pictures. I want to go enjoy it. I don't
Yeah. So you wouldn't cosplay?
I don't think so.
No? I mean...
Like, if a group of people I knew, like you guys, like, say you guys said, hey, we're going to do it, you come, all right, yeah, because then it's like, all right, we're going to be shooting the shit, hanging out. No. It's not like, it's not going to be to take pictures,
Team effort, okay.
Yeah.
And then you show up and you're the only one in costume. We're like, the
ultimate troll.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
I show up and you're dressed like Rick, what's it, Rick Astley?
No.
Try, troll them. They're going to let you down. Fucking A. No, I mean, if you were to cosplay, who would you go as?
Oh, man. For sure, it'd have to be a villain, a Batman villain. I do like Professor Pig. Maybe Two-Face.
Oh.
That'd be cool.
Maybe Two-Face,
yeah. Good one.
But also maybe just like, like a Court of Owl, like just where I could just wear a mask and not have to, put no makeup on. Or
That's always cool, but like that one, like you said, it would be better like in a group.
Yeah.
Like with the Court of Owls, everyone's like dressed nicely with the mask on and stuff like that.
That'd be pretty cool, yeah.
But like if you were to go single, like, a villain, a Two-Face, at least you're not alone that way.
Yeah.
See?
What about you guys? What you guys dress up as?
Probably Ghostbuster.
Yeah. But you're saying that's because it's easy, right?
Yeah.
But what about a cosplay? Because you really like this character.
I don't think so, man. I don't think so. Because I think I'm not... Like, I'm a big Superman fan. I would never dress like Superman.
You could look like Super Hombre.
That guy.
Yeah.
What about you, Cruz?
You could like wear the nice little tights and stuff.
I'm good.
Dude, I mean, to me, it's always... I've always changed from time to time. It depends on what I'm into at the time. I'll be like, that'd be a cool cosplay. Like right now, I've been thinking a lot of... I don't know if you guys see this anime called Shita no Joe, Tomorrow's Joe. There's this character in there called Damphe. And Damphe is the trainer. He's like the trainer that trains the boxer. I really like that character design. And I could he's bald. He wears a patch. He's kind of like he has the weird mustache on the sides, like kind of like Cantinflas and shit, like kind of thing. And like he's a big icon. Like a lot of people copy that style of the character. So I think I could do that. And that's what I've been thinking of. Like this Halloween, I could probably do that.
Yeah. Halloween party.
When we have a Halloween party, I'll probably do that.
I do it.
But then I'm be like, people are gonna be like, "Who the fuck are you?"
But see, that's how you get people into this anime, right?
Yeah, it's about boxing. It's about sports. Yeah.
But I think anime is a tricky thing though, because I remember like when the last My Hero Academia movie came out.
Yeah.
Hot Topic was selling the fucking sweatsuits.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. But then I just didn't ever buy one. I just thought like oh I'm like this poser. Right?
No, but then you could be any character you want at that point.
Yeah, I guess.
You
But
know?
it was like you know.
You get a couple people and they can be part of your class.
My
You
class.
know? Yeah.
Hot Topic's all anime now.
Yeah.
I went recently, like, what the fuck is this?
It's anime and pops.
Yeah.
I mean,
anime and
you
pops.
get some surprises. I remember when the last season of Umbrella Academy came out. They had the jackets. I was like, that's kind of cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like, it's a step above Spencer. Remember Spencer's?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that to me. Hot Topic isn't as cool, as edgy, as sharp as it used to be.
Well, it used to be just like band shirts, right, for the longest time.
Yeah.
When it first started out.
And studded,
Yeah.
spiky
Yeah.
shit, you know?
Yeah.
Chains,
But now
Hey,
you can,
plugs.
plugs, yeah.
but now you could buy your Ben Riley cut off hoodie.
Yeah, dude, what the hell?
There's a lot of stuff coming out now that I'm just like I never thought we would get.
Yeah.
Like that Blue Beetle movie's coming out,
Yeah.
and I think it's Cinemark. They have the bug, like
Yeah.
Ted Kord's fucking ship, as a popcorn
Popcorn
bucket.
bucket.
I've never wanted a popcorn bucket before than that.
You want that one?
I'm like, fuck, that's kind of cool.
But does it fly?
No, it just
opens in the
it
bag.
Just opens the bag. Yeah.
It just holds a little bit of popcorn.
a little bit of popcorn.
Yeah.
And it's like probably like $50 or whatever. Like,
And you're gonna buy it, aren't you?
no, I don't know. Where's the Cinemark? I don't know where the Cinemark.
There's one in Downey.
Oh.
That's where I go.
The Cinemark one? Is that the one off Garfield and
No, it's
No.
on Lakewood.
Lakewood? That's all the way down there then.
Yeah.
It's in Downey, but on Lakewood.
Yeah.
Time to go to
Yeah.
Downey.
I kind of wanted, but I sure didn't.
You know what? Sometimes I buy those, those popcorn tins, but they're just taking up room in the house.
Yeah, I had to stop.
Yeah.
I used to buy the soda ones, the ones that look like heads. Like I like the Deadpool one, the Black Panther ones, because
Yeah.
they look like heads. I'm like, why the fuck am I buying? I can't put a soda in here anymore.
Yeah.
There's like half a soda that fits in there. It's a waste of space. So now I just collect pennies. You know?
There you go. It has a purpose.
Yeah, now it
Yeah.
does. Well, you had to give it a purpose.
Yeah.
You know.
I remember the last Ghostbusters movie. I had the opportunity to buy the Ecto one, and this thing was huge. And I saw the box and I was like, "That's too big. I can't do it. I just can't do it."
But I mean, you have a shop. Put it up here somewhere.
no,
Yeah.
it's too big, man.
Yeah, and you would have sold it by now. Someone
Probably.
would have bought
Yeah.
it.
Yeah,
And it lit up, no?
I think so.
It had like batteries included
Yeah.
inside.
Yeah.
You could like light it
Yeah,
up.
but I couldn't do it.
Yeah,
man.
no. If I had a shop, I would go broke buying statues and
Oh, when we moved here,
It's for the store. It's for the store.
it's for the store. Yeah.
yeah, when we moved here, we looked at a lot of like life-size figures.
Yeah.
Like, but it was just like that's way too expensive.
Like
Nope.
$7,000 was the cheapest one we found.
Yeah.
There was for a moment I was gonna go in on the shop with you. Remember?
Yeah.
Business was good. Working. I was actually looking at life-size Hulk statues,
See?
and I was like, I'm gonna buy this pickup and I'll mount it on there somehow, and that's gonna be the shop truck. I'm gonna drive around.
Drive around.
That's how you do it with a freaking Hulk. It's like it's sticking out of
That's how you
it.
do it. Yeah.
Dude, when F.E.O. Schwartz shut down,
Yeah.
the one in New York, they were doing these auctions, and they had a display where it was like the boy toys or whatever, right? And it was like Optimus Prime like falling off of a bridge, and they had like a Superman like holding him up,
Oh, nice.
and they were selling the Superman by itself. I put a bid on that shit. Way too much that I should have. I didn't win. And I remember thinking to myself, what am I going to do with this shit? I was thinking like, oh, this is back in the old shop. I was going to put it in the front like he's holding the shop.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one of those purchases that you don't think about where you're gonna put it. You get it, and okay, now let's worry about where we're gonna put it.
Yeah.
It's just cool, right?
Badass, yeah.
Yeah.
Even if you put it in your own room, dude,
Yeah.
that's freaking cool. You ever been to? Oh, you ever been to the FAO shorts in New York City?
No.
Yeah, you ever been there?
I've never been.
No, it's a story after story.
Yeah.
That's a
Believe it's
freaking
like-
Ferris wheel, right?
Yeah, I got to ride that
Nice.
Ferris wheel, dude. It was fucking crazy.
That's cool.
Inside a fucking thing.
No, there's an aisle in Target.
And the fucking, what's it, Kohl's.
Cold, yeah. Boo. Yeah, dude, that shit was crazy. I mean, I'm glad I got to go and
Yeah,
see
that's
it before
cool,
it
man.
fucking closed down.
Yeah, I can't go to toy shops, man. I still buy toys.
You still buy toys?
Yeah, I get the DC Multiverse
Oh,
figures.
the bigger one, the
7-inch ones.
Yeah,
those
okay.
are badass. I just got the Blue Beetle.
Nice.
Dude.
Nice.
You gotta have it.
We gotta have it.
We get a little representation. We gotta
Like-
support.
That's as much representation as we have right now.
Yeah.
If we're ever gonna get it.
Yeah. Boo.
Hopefully not.
I know.
Boo. Until they make Galactus a Hispanic.
Did you about that shit?
They're gonna make him.
Yeah. They're trying to cast a Latino to be Galactus.
Really?
Yeah.
Which is like cool, but it's also kind of a bad thing, right? Because like Namor is Latino,
Yeah.
and so like all the Fantastic Four villains are Latinos now. Like,
And you have a problem?
yeah, they're the bad guys.
What did make Doctor Doom Latino? Instead of Lativeria, it's Latinoveria.
Latino variant.
Yeah.
Latinave area.
See?
That's possible.
Yeah.
I'll take it wherever we get him.
Yeah.
Man.
Doctor Doom, played by Garcia Bernal. Or
Oh,
Oh,
he's,
dude, he'd
he's
be a
already the
badass.
werewolf.
But it's not. Oh, wait. Yeah, it's the Marvel. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Who cares? He can do 2 roles.
You can't
don't
do
know.
2 roles.
Yeah, he can. Well, what's his friend doing? What's he
Okay,
doing?
Diego Luna, you want Diego Luna?
Yeah,
Dr.
yeah.
You want that voice coming out of him?
Doctor Doom? Kind of cool.
I don't know.
Kind of, Hispanic-y.
No.
Reverbed with like little metal sounds.
That'd be weird, man.
You know.
He's got that weird voice.
He speaks Hispanic voice.
Yeah.
Leave him alone. That's what we're getting.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah, I
'cause-
didn't hear about Galactus.
Yeah.
That's
Supposedly that's what they're looking at right now.
Yeah.
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 all right.
So are you down with that? Who would you
Yeah, I'm
pick?
down. I'm down. Yeah,
Who'd
sure.
you pick?
A Latino? Who would I pick? A Latino?
Yeah.
Oh man,
Because this is Galactus we're talking about. It's like,
You gotta have
it
like
has to be someone intimidating.
Yeah, a guy
Yeah.
that,
don't
presence.
say Danny Trejo because that'd be weird.
Hey, Machete Galactus,
Hey.
why not?
I'm hungry.
Maybe
Danny Trecos.
Javier Bardem.
Oh, maybe.
Ooh.
Yeah. He's got that voice.
Yeah.
He's intimidating.
Yeah.
He's got that friendo.
No, yeah. Just not that haircut. Not the haircut.
No, with the haircut. When he
With-
takes,
oh,
out, he
yeah.
takes out the freaking Galactus helmet.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
With his He-Man haircut.
Wasn't he? I haven't seen it yet, but he's King Trident in the Little Mermaid.
That's right. Yeah, that's right.
Really? In the live action one?
The live action one.
Oh, I've not even
Yeah.
know that.
I haven't seen it, but I did
Yeah.
see it in the
I think it's
in
on
the
Disney
trailer.
Plus already, but yeah.
No, thank you.
You don't want to see him? And
You know, if it's on one day and
Yeah.
I'm passing by,
Yeah.
okay, I'll watch it.
No.
But I'm not gonna forcefully turn on to
All
say
right.
Little
Back,
Mermaid.
background movies.
Yeah.
I
You know?
have my list of background movies when
Yeah.
I'm working because I'm on the computer, so I just play something in the background. That'll probably be a background movie.
Background movie. You have a list of stuff that you have not watched, or are you currently gonna rewatch?
Well, if it's if I'm not too interested in it, but I want to watch it, I'll make it my background movie.
Mm.
But like if I catch myself not working, like focusing on the movie, then I'll stop it. And I gotta watch this. I gotta move this to my regular.
Yeah, that's always a fun one. Well, why did you do music instead?
I do music. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I do everything. I do music. I do movies, TV series.
That's something that's hard sometimes when you put a background movie or TV show or something. Sometimes you do lose focus and you end up watching
Yeah,
whatever,
yeah.
So it's hard when
For
it comes
sure.
to something like that, especially if you were working from home, stuff like that.
Yeah.
When I was working from home, I found myself watching a lot of shit I've already rewatched because I had it in the background.
Yeah.
But and then it focusing on that
Mhm.
and not focusing on my actual work.
Yeah, that just happened with Ninja Turtles. I was
Yeah.
watching the Ninja Turtle movie, the
new
original one.
Oh, okay.
The 90s.
Yeah.
And yeah, like half of it was background, but the other half I was like zoned in, like, oh yeah.
Because you know what's gonna happen
Yeah.
next.
Dude, that one was fucking dark, man.
Yeah.
Like I just showed it to Joanna a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
And I was like, I forgot how dark this movie is. Dude.
Dude, they have to retreat. The place burns down.
Yeah.
Their fucking dude's gonna die. He's in
Yeah.
the sink dying.
And you know what I noticed? I noticed this time around watching it, I think Mikey was supposed to be a lot darker.
Yeah.
Like he in the
Yeah.
scene where
Yeah.
when Raph,
Yeah.
he's losing it, it's Mikey, and in the silhouette you see the
Yeah.
the
Oh shit.
yeah.
And then what's it called? So I gotta find it. I have the comic book adaptation, and that was based on the script.
Oh.
And then that one, he's punching out a freaking water heater, like a punching bag,
Mhm.
and he's like dangling the shit out of it. Like
Raphael?
no, Michelangelo.
Michelangelo.
Yeah. Because in that sequence when April's going down each of them,
Yeah.
she doesn't mention him.
No, it doesn't.
She just totally skips over him.
When she's writing or whatever.
When she's
hell
doing the
it's-
drawings,
Yeah.
She never mentions him.
So there's supposed to be a punching scene where he's
and the scene where he's just fucking beating the shit out of water heater.
being
Yeah.
aggro out of all of them.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
That's
yeah.
what makes it dark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
because he wouldn't.
He wouldn't, right?
Right? Oh, at least the cartoon happy version that we grew up with. Maybe the Eastman ones, I guess.
Yeah.
But like, that's weird.
Right.
So there's a scene in there where she's drawing him. So there's got to be interesting.
Yeah. There's a couple of different scenes they cut down in the movie that's in that comic book. That's kind of trippy. Yeah.
It's funny you mentioned that. When I was in Mexico, it was when the second movie came out, Secret of the Use. I was in Mexico at the time, so I didn't get to watch it here. In Mexico, I didn't get to watch it either, but I ended up picking up the comic book adaptation in Spanish of Secret of the Use in Mexico.
Nice.
Along with some other freaking comics there. So that made it worth, because I got Taucar and Razor in comic book format. You know? So, yeah.
I was so bummed out. I remember being a kid thinking, how come they didn't use Rocksteady and Bebop? Why? That's, you have the material
there. Like,
yeah, we get Taucar and Razor.
and they're basically Rocksteady and Bebop.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, but just, they're dumb, right?
Yeah.
They're babies.
They're babies.
They're babies. See, that's why I like. Have you seen the new one yet?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Hopefully this weekend I get
okay.
some.
Because
It's fun.
It's
fun, and it makes reference to like everything, like the cartoons, old movies. It's
It has everything you're gonna want as a old fan, but just not in the way you're gonna want it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and go in there thinking. Don't go in there as an old fan.
Okay.
Because if you go in there as an old fan, you're not gonna enjoy it as much.
And the other thing is it's being advertised as a kids movie.
Yeah.
It's not really a kids movie because it's pretty dark. People get killed.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
But you guys liked it. Both of you guys liked it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good sign.
We liked it, except there was one guy in the theater who didn't like it.
I don't know.
Even though he was laughing his ass off.
Dude, it was weird. So, we were talking about it last week, but like, we're sitting in the theater.
Yeah.
And it was like us, a family, and this one guy by himself.
Mm-hmm.
And he had a big old thing of popcorn, and he was laughing the whole time. It seemed like he enjoyed it.
He got the jokes. Okay?
Seemed like he was enjoying it. Movie ends, credits are rolling. He walks out, and he fucking like goes to the exit, and he just chucks his fucking popcorn on the floor.
What the hell?
Like angry, like just he chucks it in the floor, and he just storms out. And we're like, what the fuck just happened?
Because it was over.
I don't know, dude. Just to fucking make a mess. I don't even understand. He just chucks it in the fucking ground, and then I go over like to where he drops it, make all this mess, and then where that couple was in the front, also they left the fucking mess, dude. Who the fuck does this shit?
Yeah.
Well, you know what it is too. I think because of the pandemic, a lot of people forgot how to
be civil.
Yeah, basically,
be a human fucking being.
It was like a year and a half. How do you forget?
You can't excuse people.
No, I'm not excusing it. I'm just saying that it's a reason.
It's a reason. No.
Okay.
To be a piece of shit.
It's an excuse that they're using. How's that?
I don't know, man. I can't. I mean, I think I was raised better than that shit.
Yeah.
Even pre-pandemic, during pandemic, I would never do that shit.
Those people that litter are the ones that mommy picks up after them for everything, so they can't be bothered.
Yeah.
This was an older dude. That's I know he was on our age bracket.
Yeah.
It's gotta be.
He just chucked it, dude.
Yeah. Who the fuck does that? I seriously, I had a problem with it, but like I had to fucking control myself because I was. What the fuck am I to tell him what to fucking do this shit? You know, he's gonna be a piece of shit. He's gonna be a piece of shit regardless if I tell him shit or not. Yeah.
That was weird. We saw it at the Academy Theater.
That's probably why we fucking fucked up.
Where's the Academy Theater?
On Colorado, like near the lake.
It used to be the $3 theater.
And now it's a first run theater. Like they'll show new movies. It's like $7.
Okay.
But it looks like a movie theater out of the 80s. Like straight out.
Like a porno movie theater.
Yeah.
Like the Commerce Theater?
Like worse.
Oh, shit.
Well, the Commerce used to be, because I heard the Commerce is nice now. So.
Oh, it's nice now? Got bougie?
Yeah.
I have yet to go, but yeah.
But apparently it's the same chain.
Oh, Pacific. Yeah, Pacific.
No, the Regency?
Regal?
No, Regency?
Regency, okay.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah.
I thought it was Edwards.
No. But yeah.
Yeah, no, I go to Cinemark now.
That's your go-to
That's
now?
my go-to now, yeah.
We were doing Whittier for a while, then now we're kind of like nomadic and go wherever the hell. It's cheaper.
Yeah, pretty much, because Whittier is like, it's gotten to the point where like it's almost the same price as they go to like at an Edwards, and it's like, I'm just gonna pay extra $2 to go to the Edwards. You know, like
sick, nice in a nice chair, yeah.
Man, West Covina right now is pretty good too. They have a lot of theaters there, and they usually have a lot of showings at the same time. And Thursdays it's cheap too, right? Yeah, they're pretty good.
$12, $10, something like that.
Yeah.
All right.
But the reason we would go there because they would literally have a screening every half hour.
Yeah.
So it was like, oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. Have you guys checked out the Draft House?
I haven't gone yet.
Yeah, I finally
That's
went.
pretty cool. It's pretty cool,
I
man.
finally went, and
Yeah.
that was an experience, dude.
Yeah.
That's like, you know what? It was too posh for me.
Yeah.
I felt too fancy. I had a
Had a
whiskey
drink
and coke.
before?
Yeah, whiskey and coke.
Yeah.
And I ordered the steak, and I was just like, this is so cool.
Yeah, I liked it. I was like, it's pretty cool, man.
Yeah. I don't remember what I went to go see. Oh, Sisu.
Okay.
I went to go see that movie, Sisu. I don't know if you've seen that one.
No, I haven't seen that.
That's a good movie, man.
Yeah, it's good.
That's a fun movie.
That is
Yeah.
John Wick people.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
John
John
Wick
Wick to extreme.
Yeah.
Yeah, John Wick in the open air. that's like
He's was it Norwegian?
Norwegian,
or,
yeah.
Yeah.
versus the Nazis.
Yeah. He
Okay.
basically the dude finds a bunch of gold,
Yeah.
and he has to go like 400 miles or
To the
some shit
bank.
to go to the bank, and there's a bunch of Nazis in the way, and he's
just taking 'em out.
Taking them out. Like,
Well, they fucked with him, you know.
Yeah.
They wouldn't have fucked with him. It would have been okay. The movie would have been over, and he
Yeah.
would have gone to the bank. But the best line comes at the end of the fucking movie,
Yeah.
and that's to this point. That whole movie is great, but that last line that he has,
it's the only time he talks, right? He doesn't talk in the whole movie.
What's
Fantastic.
the line? Spoiler alert, what's the line?
like I should say,
That one,
I mean, he has all this gold, right? So
Yeah,
he's trying to carry big ass fucking sacks of gold. Fucking takes it in, and goes boom. Can I get bills, please? It's lighter. They're lighter. That's it. And I'm done. The whole movie's fucking that. Yeah.
Dude, the funny thing is that I saw this commercial on YouTube for it. We and John saw the trailer in the theater, and we're like, "What the fuck is this movie?" Right? And then there was a YouTube commercial. I could never find it, but basically, in the first trailer, it's him and a dog. He's got this little dog, right? So they made another trailer where like people were tweeting, "Oh, I can't watch this movie. The dog's gonna die," or like, "Oh, I'm afraid the dog's gonna." The fucking director comes out like, "The dog doesn't die. Go watch the movie."
Nice.
Well, it's because it's the guys from John Wick, so they're like,
Yeah.
oh, they're gonna kill the dog just
Yeah.
to start the shit off. Like, no, the dog does not die. the dog is kind of like, think about like Toto in the fucking Wizard of Oz. He's
Okay.
there for the adventure.
Yeah, or he's
Like he gets pretty close to
Yeah.
some fucked up shit.
Yeah, but he's there for the adventure.
Nazis,
Yeah.
man. Nazis.
Fucking beautiful movie. I think you would appreciate that movie.
Yeah,
a
yeah,
lot,
check it out. Check it out.
for sure. You know,
Yeah,
better-
but as long as they don't kill dogs.
no. Oh, your guy kind of looks like your dog too.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Little schnauzer?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it's like a little one of those, not schnauzer, but it's like a little poodle looking ones.
Oh, the shorter one, the
Yeah.
Scotty.
Scotty's?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he's from up there. So yeah.
Okay, yeah. The Scotties
Yeah.
are
He
short.
rides around with a sidecar.
Ah,
He's riding one in the
nice.
sidecar.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty fun, man.
That's pretty badass.
Mm-hmm.
But it's brutal, man. Like
Yeah.
it's like holy shit. Like
But they're clean Nazis. That's
yeah, well,
that's
not only
fun.
that, but the whole time you're thinking like, how is this guy not dying? Because he gets fucked up a lot.
Yeah. And the Alamo Draft House is a good place to go watch that
Yeah.
kind of movie. Like I said, best experience I've had at a movie theater ever. Steak, whiskey, and a fucking movie. And like, oh
Nice.
shit, I could do this shit at home, but it's not as cool because I can't put my feet up.
Yeah.
So we'll do again.
That's a fun movie.
Yeah. That's like $50 there spent on myself.
That's a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot of money.
But it's an experience.
Yeah,
I
that's
mean, not going every week.
Yeah.
No.
There's some people.
Yeah?
Oh yeah.
I'll
I see-
power
I-
to them.
I'm serious.
Yeah.
Man, get steak every week. Imagine. Whew.
I mean,
Because if it's just a movie, it's like, okay, right? But like, you got to have a drink and you got to have, your steak.
Yeah, and the guy that was that made my drink, I saw him fucking when we put the whiskey in. I'm like, hey man, you gonna leave room for fucking Coke in there?
he's like, no.
He hooked you up.
Yeah, oh yeah. I'm not a big fan of getting hooked up because that shit always fucks me up.
Nah.
So I like to pace myself, but at that time I was like, thank you, you know, thank you very much. I don't have to spend another $30 on another
Yeah.
fucking drink. You know, inflation's a bitch.
Yeah.
You had your Lemmy.
Yeah, pretty much. My fucking
Nice.
Ace of Spades and shit.
Right.
Yeah. But
Nice.